To be successful on keto, you have to realize that you are addicted to sugar. Biologically addicted. That's right, Tweaky. I'm talking to you. You're totally addicted to sugar. And good news, I can get you through it. But before I do, who am I and why should you care? Well, my name is Brian, and I lost 60 pounds on keto. So, boom, there's my credential. So, why is it important to know that sugar is a biological addiction? Well, first of all, that's different than a psychological addiction. You might be psychologically addicted to watching television or something like that. But a biological addiction means that chemically, you have been triggered to be dependent on this substance, okay? So that is cocaine. That is heroin. In fact, the Cleveland Clinic, which if you haven't heard of them, is one of the most prestigious research hospitals in the United States and therefore the world, has its own YouTube channel series on sugar addiction, okay? According to studies, rats become 8 times more addicted to sugar than cocaine. They will walk on hot wires to get to sugar. Oh, yes. Let me see the sugar. Put it in my nose. Yes. Yes. Oh. This is trippy stuff, but it's very important to understand because a biological addiction, once you break it, it leaves you. So when you say, or when I hear people say, oh gosh, keto, I could never do without my, and then fill in the blank, donut, sugary coffee, pan dulce, favorite, fill in the blank, high sugar content, carb, rice, beans, whatever it is, potatoes, French fries. I could never do without it. Here's what I always tell people. I say, you know what? You're right. You can't do without it. If you're going to crave it forever the way you crave it today, you're right. No one has that much willpower. But the good news about a biological addiction is that once you break it, once you withdraw from it, it leaves you. So you will not crave it the way you do now. Okay? My office, God bless him, I call it carb of the day or carbageddon. You walk into the break room and there is just one carb after the other. And in the past, I used to walk in and I couldn't resist. I mean, it's there. It grips you. I need that donut. I need that bagel. Now I walk in, I see it, and yeah, it looks good, but it doesn't have a power over me anymore. Okay? Listening to drug addicts that have been successful in kicking their habits, all of their wisdom completely applies when it comes to sugar withdrawal. You will go through withdrawals, but after a couple of weeks, it will leave you. And after 30 days for sure, you will have not only changed biologically, how those high sugar foods affect you will change. Your taste buds will change. If you go back to taste something you used to love, it will seem super sweet to you now. If you eat too much of it, you will get a hangover. Believe me, this happens. People ask me, hey, can you have a cheat day on keto? Well, after you fat adapt and you're out of this high sugar toxicity, if you overeat on sugar at that point, you're going to get a hangover. I mean, it's not pretty. So this is real. And I'm telling you, this is great news because the way you crave that sugar, it's going to leave you. And when it does, you're free forever. So, to make sure you break your addiction, you have to really watch your sugar intake. Pasta and, beans and bread and candy bars and donuts, that's all well and good, but it's the hidden sugars, such as my classic example of the smoked meat that you turn over the package and you see it's full of sugar. Well, that's just about everything out there that's processed. Okay, so if you are not completely breaking yourself from sugar, which is traditionally accepted as being under 20 grams of net carbs a day, then you're going to stay addicted. Okay, this whole eat everything in moderation thing does not work for addiction. Think about being told, hey, snort everything in moderation to a Coke addict. Does that sound stupid? Well, if it sounds stupid regarding cocaine, it's going to sound stupid regarding sugar. If it sounds smart regarding cocaine and how to withdraw from it, it's going to be smart regarding sugar because it's a substance with similar addictive qualities. So I hope this helps. Please like and subscribe. And just a side note, on a serious note, I'm wearing a t-shirt today by Mental Status Clothing. I have their Instagram link in the description. This is a clothing line started by a mental health nurse that works every day with people with serious addictions and other mental crises. And proceeds from this sale, part of the proceeds go toward helping people in mental crisis. So not only is it cool shirts and other swag, but it goes to a great cause. So anyway, check them out, and I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe and comment. How's it going for you on your keto journey? What are you running into? What questions can I answer next? All right, take care. God bless.